In our fast-paced modern world, the pursuit of health and vitality has become more nuanced than ever before. Two transformative approaches have emerged as game changers for those seeking not just weight loss, but holistic well-being: Chrono nutrition and biofeedback training. These methods tap into the intricate rhythms and signals of the human body, offering a deeply personalized pathway to sustainable results. Let us begin with Chrono nutrition, the science of aligning your eating patterns with your body's natural circadian rhythms. For centuries, humans have lived in harmony with the cycles of day and night. Our internal clocks, or circadian rhythms, regulate everything from hormone production to metabolism, sleep, and even mental acuity. Yet, modern lifestyles often disrupt these ancient rhythms. We eat at irregular hours, snack late into the night, and ignore the cues our bodies give us. Chrono nutrition seeks to reverse this trend by resynchronizing our eating habits with our biology. The core principle is simple yet profound. When you eat may be just as important as what you eat. This approach doesn't rely on deprivation or rigid calorie counting. Instead, it encourages mindfulness and respect for the innate wisdom of the body. Imagine starting your day with a hearty, nutrient-rich breakfast. In the morning, your body is primed for digestion and energy production. Cortisol, the hormone that helps you wake up, is at its peak, and your metabolism is firing on all cylinders. By fueling yourself early, you provide the energy needed for a productive day and set the stage for stable blood sugar levels. As the day progresses, lunch becomes the main meal, a time to replenish and refuel when your digestive capacity is still strong. By afternoon, your body gradually shifts gears. The focus moves away from vigorous energy production toward preparation for rest and repair. Dinner, then, should be lighter and consumed earlier in the evening. This gives your body ample time to digest before sleep, preventing the discomfort and metabolic confusion that comes from late-night snacking. Why does this matter for weight loss? Our bodies process nutrients differently throughout the day. Studies have shown that consuming the bulk of our calories earlier aligns with insulin sensitivity, which is higher in the morning and decreases as the day goes on. When we eat late, our bodies are less efficient at handling glucose, leading to greater fat storage and higher risk of metabolic dysfunction. By respecting the body's natural ebb and flow, Chrono nutrition can help optimize fat burning, reduce cravings, and enhance overall metabolic health. But this approach is more than just meal timing. It's about cultivating a deep awareness of hunger and satiety signals. It encourages listening to your body, eating when you are truly hungry, and stopping when you are satisfied, not stuffed. It's about quality as much as quantity, favoring whole, unprocessed foods that support long-lasting energy. Chrono nutrition also acknowledges the role of sleep in weight management. Poor sleep can disrupt circadian rhythms, elevate stress hormones, and trigger unhealthy eating patterns. By aligning your meals with your natural rhythms, you not only support better digestion, but also promote more restorative sleep. Over time, this synergy between your eating and sleeping patterns can lead to profound changes, not just in your waistline, but in your mood, energy, and resilience. Now, let us turn to the second pillar of this transformative approach: biofeedback training. If Chrono nutrition is about honoring the body's internal clock, biofeedback training is about tuning into the body's real-time signals and using them as a guide for physical activity. Traditional exercise programs often rely on generic prescriptions: run this far, lift this much, repeat these sets. While effective for some, this one-size-fits-all method can leave others frustrated, fatigued, or even injured. The truth is that each body is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Biofeedback training offers a solution by using physiological data such as heart rate, breathing patterns, muscle tension, and even brainwave activity to personalize your workouts. The premise is straightforward. Your body is constantly sending signals about its readiness, stress levels, and recovery status. By learning to monitor and interpret these signals, you can tailor your training to maximize gains and minimize risks. Consider heart rate variability. or HRV, a measure of the subtle fluctuations in time between heartbeats. HRV reflects the balance between the sympathetic and parasympathetic branches of your nervous system, the push and pull between stress and relaxation. High HRV is a sign of resilience and recovery. Low HRV may indicate fatigue or overtraining. By tracking HRV, you can determine whether your body is ready for an intense workout or needs a gentler session. Breathing is another vital indicator. Shallow, rapid breaths can signify stress or poor aerobic conditioning, while deep, rhythmic breathing reflects calm and efficient oxygen delivery. Biofeedback devices can help you become aware of your breathing patterns and teach you techniques to optimize oxygen uptake, enhance endurance, and speed recovery. Muscle tension and movement quality are equally important. Sensors can detect subtle imbalances or compensations, alerting you to areas of weakness or overuse. With this knowledge, you can adjust your exercises to correct form, prevent injury, and build balanced strength. Biofeedback training is not just about high-tech gadgets. It's also about cultivating interoception, the ability to sense what's happening inside your body. Mindful attention to your physical sensations, fatigue levels, and emotions can be just as powerful as any device. For instance, learning to recognize the difference between healthy exertion and harmful strain can help you push yourself safely and effectively. When combined, Chrono nutrition and biofeedback training create a powerful synergy. Eating in tune with your circadian rhythms provides the foundation for stable energy and effective recovery. Training based on your unique physiological data ensures that every workout is optimized for your current state, reducing the risk of burnout and maximizing progress. Imagine a typical day guided by these principles. You wake up refreshed, having enjoyed a full night's sleep thanks to mindful meal timing and reduced late-night eating. After hydrating and perhaps engaging in a few minutes of gentle movement, you enjoy a satisfying breakfast, perhaps eggs with vegetables, whole grain toast, and a piece of fruit. You feel energized and focused, ready to tackle the day. Before your midday workout, you check your heart rate variability. The readings suggest you're well recovered, so you opt for a more intense session, perhaps intervals or resistance training. Throughout your workout, you monitor your breathing and muscle tension, making small adjustments to maintain proper form and avoid overexertion. Afterward, you refuel with a balanced lunch, rich in protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. As the afternoon progresses, you notice your energy naturally dipping, a cue to take a break, stretch, or practice deep breathing. By listening to your body's signals, you avoid the trap of mindless snacking or caffeine overuse. Dinner is light and enjoyable, designed to provide nutrients without overloading your digestive system before sleep. As night falls, you wind down with a calming routine, perhaps reading or gentle stretching. Your body, in sync with its natural rhythms, transitions smoothly into restorative sleep. Over time, this approach yields remarkable benefits. Weight loss becomes a natural consequence of living in harmony with your biology, not a constant battle against hunger or fatigue. You notice improved mood, sharper mental focus, and greater emotional resilience. Your workouts feel more productive and less taxing, with fewer injuries and faster recovery. But perhaps the most profound change is one of mindset. By honoring your body's rhythms and signals, you cultivate a sense of trust and respect for yourself. You move away from external rules and restrictions and instead develop an intuitive understanding of what your body needs to thrive. Chrono nutrition and biofeedback training also recognize the powerful role of stress. Chronic stress can disrupt circadian rhythms, impair digestion, and sabotage even the best-laid plans for weight loss. By incorporating stress-reducing practices, such as mindfulness, meditation, or gentle movement, you support your body's ability to recover and adapt. Social connection and environment matter as well. Sharing meals with loved ones, spending time in natural light, and creating a restful sleep environment all reinforce healthy rhythms. By designing your surroundings and routines to support your biological needs, you create a foundation for lasting change. It's important to remember that these approaches are not about perfection, but progress. Life is dynamic, and there will be times when routines are disrupted. The key is to return, gently and consistently, to your body's signals and rhythms. Over time, these small, mindful adjustments create a powerful momentum toward health. For those seeking to implement Chrono Nutrition, begin by observing your current eating patterns. Keep a journal of mealtimes, energy levels, and sleep quality. Gradually shift your main meals earlier in the day and aim to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Prioritize whole foods, rich in fiber and nutrients, to support steady energy. For biofeedback training, consider investing in a wearable device that tracks heart rate, HRV, or other metrics. Or simply tune in to your body's cues. Before each workout, take a moment to assess your energy, mood, and any physical discomfort. Adjust your training intensity accordingly, and prioritize recovery as much as exertion. If you're new to these approaches, start small. Even simple changes, like eating a nourishing breakfast or pausing to check in with your body before exercise, can yield significant benefits. Over time, as you build awareness and consistency, you'll develop a deeper connection to your body's needs and capabilities. The science supporting these methods continues to grow. Research shows that individuals who align their eating with circadian rhythms experience more sustainable weight loss, better metabolic health, and reduced risk of chronic disease. Studies on biofeedback highlight its effectiveness in enhancing athletic performance, reducing injury, and improving mental resilience. But beyond the data, perhaps the greatest gift of these approaches is the sense of empowerment they foster. In a world filled with conflicting advice and external pressures, Chrono Nutrition and biofeedback training offer a return to self-trust. They remind us that our bodies are not problems to be fixed, but partners to be understood and honored. Ultimately, the journey to health is not a sprint, but a lifelong dance with our own biology. By embracing the wisdom of our circadian rhythms and the real-time feedback of our physiology, we unlock a new level of vitality, balance, and fulfillment. Weight loss becomes not just a number on a scale, but a reflection of harmony within. So, as you move forward on your path to well-being, consider the power of these approaches. Listen to your body's rhythms, respect its signals, and trust in its capacity to guide you toward health. With Chrono Nutrition and biofeedback training as your allies, you have the tools to create lasting change. One mindful meal, one conscious breath, one empowered step at a time.